This is a workout bite, and we're going to be doing mainly a strength and mobility workout today. So we'll get right into the warm-up. Do some easy marches, take it into a jog. And if you've been with me in these workout bites, basically it's a full body workout, start to finish, and try to keep it about 15 minutes. Sometimes it goes to about 17. And you get a full body workout in a very short amount of time. Little out-in jumps, your knees nice and soft. And let's take that into skiers. So forward and back, so what that looks like on the side, forward and back. Forward and back, shoulders down and back, turn back to the front, you don't have to. And little side-to-side shuffles. You're just going to go about 3 to 4 side shuffles, back and forth, whatever room that you have available to you. Side to side. Excellent. And into a dynamic glute stretch. Step one foot over top of the other. Nice. Sit back. So we're still starting this dynamic warm-up, very similar to our other dynamic stretches, but we'll get into a little bit back lunge, into a reach, back lunge, reach. Probably wondering why I've got this beautiful pink tape up the back of my ankle. Played ball hockey. Back lunge, hands behind the head. And rotation. Back lunge, gentle twist. Take it right down to the ground, knee to the ground, and a twist. A little bit deeper stretch. Knee to the ground and twist. Keep your hips pushed forward so you get a nice deep stretch. Keep those elbows back, just fingertip pressure on your head. Let's go back to a little bit of side shuffle. This time, I want you to actually touch the ground. When you're touching the ground, I want you to keep the chest high. So from the side, you're going to look at what I was doing. I'll switch here. You want to keep the back nice and flat when you touch down. I'm starting to warm up range of motion just a little bit. Turning my toes out and a nice deep squat. So this will be our first leg one. A little bit of strength and mobility. Pushing the legs a little bit here through repetitions, higher reps. Okay, going back, forward, so you can see what I'm doing here. Now, increasing the range of motion just a little bit if you can. You're going to the side. I want both hands to touch. Keep that back flat. Quads are burning just a little bit. There you go. Perfect. 10, 9, 8. When you touch the ground, try to make sure your hips are stacked right in between your legs. Even weight distribution. Last 2. Last one here. Okay. Into a push-up position. I want you to do a push-up into an inchworm. Full push-up into an inchworm. Or downward dog. From the side, making sure your back is nice and flat when you go into that push-up. Perfect. Just going to adjust my watch here so it doesn't beep every time I do a push-up. Full push-up. Into an inchworm. Full push-up. Into an inchworm. 5 more. 1. 2. 3. 4. Last one. And 5. Bring your left leg forward. Go into a runner's lunge. I want you to plant your right hand on the ground, and you're going to do 10 spine rotations. So I'm planting through that right hand, really trying to open up as far as I can. Make sure it's pain-free range, but you are pushing that range a little bit. Reaching through that back heel. 3, 2, last one. And then you're going to switch legs, so put both hands down on the ground. Right foot comes forward. You're going to do a nice runner's lunge stretch. Left hand plants, reach, and release. Reach, replace. 10 please. 8, 7, 6, 5. Pause the burning just a little bit. 4, 3, 2, last one. Very good. Moving along. So I would like you to grab your shoelace, place the knee directly underneath the hip, establish balance, and then I want you to reach towards the ground, really trying to drive that knee up towards the air, and then slowly come back up. When you come back up, I want you to squeeze through the support leg glute, and try to make sure that hamstring is working just a little bit. If you can't quite get all the way down to the ground, that's fine. Go as deep as you possibly can. Or the alternate change you can do is to add something like a big yoga block or something underneath you so you can reach and touch that. Give yourself a sense of how far you can go. And shake it out. Take it over to the other side. Establish balance. Core set, shoulders down and back. And reach down to the ground. Good. So really important, even if you feel during this workout, you're not getting that same intensity that you get from, say, a high intensity interval workout or pure strength workout. Really important, especially if these are the workouts that you're doing, to integrate some of this more range of motion type work into your routine. Because without adequate range, you're never going to be as strong or as fit as possible. And we definitely don't want to lead to injury if we're shortchanging your stretching in some of those other workout weights. One more here. Ankles working pretty hard. Okay, going back to a push-up position. You've seen this one before. This is a bit of a frog type movement, active frog. So you're in a push-up position. You're going to hop forward, grab your toes, use your elbows to push your knees back, and then reach back. We're going to do 20 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Should be feeling this in the groin, in the quads as well, working to support you. 3 to go. Last one. Good. Okay, taking that into a sumo squat to stand. So we're establishing almost the same position, start position, and then I'm just going to lift like this, drop my head. When I drop down into the sumo position, again, I'm using my elbows to push my knees out. Goal is to keep my feet straight, get my bum as low as possible, get my back as flat as possible. So I don't want to see this position. Chest is high, setting my shoulders down and back. And when we do these repeat movements, you will feel your legs working. And we've got 15 total. We've got 8 to go. 8. Loading through your heels, trying to keep your heels straight ahead. Setting the shoulders down and back when you drop your hips. Just doing a quick check here. 3 more. 2. Last one. Okay, into a push-up / core movement. So what I'm going to have you do here in a push-up position, I want you to drive your knee, right knee towards your head. Then you're going to reach back into a downward dog single leg movement. You're going to bring your knee forward, touch it across the body, reach back. So that is where you feel the pull in the back of the leg, and this is where you get a little bit of strength. Hover, push up. Knee to forehead, reach. Across the body. Push back and reach. Elbow to the knee. Reach, single leg, push up. Knee to forehead, reach. Across the body. Reach. Outside elbow. Reach, push up. 1 more. Knee to forehead, reach. Across the body. Reach. Outside. Reach. Push up. Still going on the same leg. I want you to reach that leg up to the air. Open it back. What we're aiming for is a nice stretch all the way down this side of the body. All the way around like I just did. Reaching, 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 reaching. Step that outside leg forward. Plant into a runner stretch. Set the shoulders down and back. And we're going to do, still sequencing on the same leg, left hand plants. We did that movement before. Relax it down. Transfer your weight onto that front leg. And now reach the leg up into the air. Stand up. Glute stretch. So we're going to try that sequencing all on the same leg. So a little bit of a balance here. So, runner stretch. Plant the hand. Rotate. Shift the weight to the right leg. Drive the knee forward. Reach up. Stand up. Glute stretch. So the glute stretch will be on the left hip. Let's do 3 more of those so we get a total of 5. Rotate. A little bit quicker. Plant in. Reach up. Squeeze this right leg. And glute stretch. Reach back. Runner stretch. Rotate. Shift your weight forward. Reach the leg up as hard as you can. Cross the leg over. Glute stretch. 1 more. Reach back. Plant the left hand. Rotate. Both hands come forward. Shift your weight forward. Fingertips on the ground. Reach. Cross the leg over the ankle. And stretch. Okay. Now we're going to sequence that all on the other side. So we're in push-up position. This time, left leg drives toward the forehead. Reach back. Across the elbow. Reach. Outside, or knee to outside elbow. Lift the leg. Push up. Reach. Across the body. Reach. Outside. Oh, sorry, I forgot knee to forehead. Reach. We'll do 2 of those in a row. 1, 2, knee to forehead. Push up. Reach. Okay, let's get back to sequence. Knee to forehead. Reach. Across the body. Reach. Outside knee. Good core movement here. Reach. Push up. Knee to forehead. Knee to forehead. Reach. Outside elbow. Reach. Across the body. Reach. And push up. 2 more. Knee to forehead. Reach back. Outside elbow. Reach. Across the body. Reach. Push up. Last one. Knee to forehead. Reach back. Outside elbow. Reach. Across the body. Reach. Push up. Step the left leg into that lunge. Hang here for a second. Drop the back knee. Take a little stretch in the hip flexor if you need to. Straighten up that back knee. Plant the right hand. Twist. glute stretch. Shift the leg back, right hand plants, spine twist. Keep reaching out of that back leg, try not to let it twist. Shift your weight to the left leg. Reach that leg up as high as you can. Squeeze through the left leg to come up into a glute stretch. Step back again. Good control of your balance required here. Twist. Shift your weight forward. Fingertips down. Lift that back leg up as high as you can. Bring the leg forward into a glute stretch. 2 more of those. Hand plant. Twist. Shift your weight forward. Reach the leg up. Shift forward. Standing up, squeezing through the left leg. Glute stretch. One last time. Reaching back. Twist. Shift your leg forward. Squeeze up. Squeeze through the left leg. Transfer into a glute stretch. Okay. Got a little bit of work there. I'm breathing hard. Now what I'd like you to do, just please be very careful with your neck on this one. I want you to, we're going to work a little bit more on the groin here. On the forward movement, you're going to go into a straddle stretch. You're going to reach forward as far as you can, and then we're going to roll back. Now, for some of you, that's as far as I want you to go. I'll talk you into increasing the range. If you're not sure how your neck feels, just stay at that position. If you feel you can, gently touch right back. You may go ahead and do so, but start off with this movement nice and slow. Listen to your body. Make sure it feels comfortable to do, and don't do this one too quick. Unless you've done it many times before, you know your body can handle it. So as you come back, you're putting more load through that neck. Just make sure you feel comfortable with that. If you don't want to, just stay right here. So where you should be feeling this, as you come forward, we're stretching up the groin. When you're on the back, you should be feeling all the way up the back of your legs. And then depending how deep you're going, you may be feeling it through the back, comfortably through the back of the neck. Let's do 5 more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. I may have miscounted there. And 5. Okay, lying on your back. Shoulders down and back. Floor flatteners. So you may find this a little bit easy. If it is, take this opportunity to really actively push the backs of your arms into the floor. You need to do a lot of chest openers. Like I said in some of my other videos, the limitation of doing workouts with no equipment, especially at the advanced level, it's very difficult to get a lot of challenging back work that can complement the chest work and pushing movements that we can do. It's a lot easier to do pressing movements. So it's very important that we do some of these postural movements all the time in your workouts. Going down as far as you can. Also take this opportunity to think about your core activation, drawing that belly button in. Think about applying the Kegel. So that's the pelvic floor muscles. I'm holding those in actively. And this time, as you come down, I want you to actively press into the ground. 3, 2, 1, and release up. Slide down as low as you comfortably can, keeping your wrists to the ground, and then press into the ground. 5, 4, don't let the back come up, keep that neutral spot in. 3, 1, and release. And sit back up. Let's do a glute stretch. Hopefully that's still in the camera there. I want you to cross. I'm going to give you 2 options. Easy option, cross one knee over top of the other, hug the knee, lift up nice and tall. And if this doesn't feel like enough of a stretch, then what you do is you cross that bottom leg underneath and sit up tall, shoulders down and back. We're really squeezing through that glute. Sorry, not squeezing. We're trying to feel the stretch into that glute. Make sure both sit bones are anchored on the ground so we're not lifting up. And I'm trying to stay tall. Good. And unwind for a second. Take your left hand across the knee. Lift gently and twist a little bit deeper into that stretch. 5, nice and tall. So again, first option is to have extended leg and just trying to get that opposite knee, the opposite shoulder staying nice and tall. You find you want a little bit deeper of a stretch. Lift up the hips, cross the bottom leg over, and nice and gentle, nice and tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold just a little bit longer before we initiate the twist, just so we can on both sides. Lift up nice and tall. Right arm crosses, lift up before you do the twist. Try to stay nice and tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. Thanks so much. Have a great day, and